Hello everybody, welcome back. Special appearance, Commissar, my shaman. So, I know I'm out here in the Scarecrow fields again. I wasn't planning on fighting here. I was going to go to Everfrost Peaks, but the woolly mammoths are kind of tough for my level. And since I changed to a two-handed weapon here, my skill is very low. Let's check it out. We open the skills panel and we go to two-handed blunt. It's at 42. I purchased a bunch of points into it, but I need to raise it before I can fight with mammoths. So these things are green. They'll still increase our skill. So let's fight these and work up my melee skill. Oh, I probably should use the drowsy spell, whatever it's called, walking sleep. I haven't put it up yet. But I'm going to work on gaining my two-handed blunt, and then we're going to go to Everfrost Peaks and fight woolly mammoths. I'm level 22, so it would help if I got to level 23 first. So let's fight these for a little bit and see if we can gain skill in two-handed blunt, and then I'll make my way over to Everfrost Peaks. Maybe it'll be fun, I don't know. I haven't had a lot of success in that zone. I always run into issues. Something happens there. Okay. So far, no skill gain increase in two-handed blunt. So the weapon I'm using is called a Drakel Forged Sledgehammer. It does 22 damage, 50 delay, so it's a very slow swinging weapon. Right now I'm 35% of my way through level 22. It is my day off. You dropped the cracked stuff. Alright, so we need to put in a weapon, a spell, actually. It's going to decrease the amount of damage I'm taking. That would be walking sleep. Since we're using melee. Let's go out and fight another. I gotta make sure it's powerful enough to give me experience. Yeah, like this one here. I'm not so worried about efficiently killing them because I want to stand and do melee as long as possible. You try to bash. Oh, my bash. I guess bash would be you have to have magical, whatever this piece of armor is called, shoulder pieces. Has to be magical to do damage. You know, it'd be great to have in that slot rusty spike shoulder pads. You can get those from Blackborough. I would like to have some of those in that slot. But check out the damage here, 40 damage per hit. Just have to raise two-handed blunt. Let's go ahead and throw on a flip. Yeah, we'll throw on affliction. This fight's gonna take a while. So it's Saturday, October 21st. The weather's getting nice outside. Summer feels like it's ending or ended. It's a good time of the year. It's not cold outside yet. Alright, walking sleep wore out, but we don't need to recast it. This thing's about to be dead. Come on, no skill gains. It's okay, we're still getting experience. Let's just go out and fight more of these. There's another one. Let's do walking sleep. And I'll do affliction as well. And what I like about slow swinging weapons is you can cast between swings and you don't miss a swing. You got plenty of time to cast a spell right between it. Like right there. Perfect. I was able to get off 2 spells without interrupting my pacing for swinging this weapon. I love seeing 40 damage. It's so great. Hey, Cleet Miller. So there's a quest that you can pick up these hay stacks that you get off the Scarecrows, or sometimes you find hay in the fields and you can turn them into Maybe it was Cleet Miller you turned him into. At my level, it's probably negligible XP. But there's some faction to it. So if you need faction, you might want to look into that. You can just look up Project 1999 Wiki. Find out details on the quest. Alright, after this fight, we need to heal up. Really, no skill gain. It's okay, we're getting experience. So I've been using Inner Fire as my heal. It's such a slow way to heal. You gotta cast. Let's go ahead and replace it with a light healing. Or major healing spell. That way we don't have to stand up recasting so many times. This one will take us from 44. Yeah, I like that. So much better. But we're out of mana. So I'm going to have to sit down. Alright, let's get back in it. Here we go. Walking Sleep. It's such a nice spell. Tainted Breath is probably real cheap. Let's just throw it on there. Because I know Walking Sleep's going to run out during this fight. So let's avoid fighting too much without Walking Sleep. I don't want to recast it. It's kind of expensive mana cost. Alright. If I fight like 3 more of these with no gain in Two-Handed Blunt, I might just move on. Because that's my major prerogative. I don't know if I use that word right. Prerogative. Interesting music on this newest upload of White Bat Audio. It's what you're listening to right now. So I logged into my monk. I was going to play my monk today and I forgot he's carrying all bunch of platinum on him. And he's far from the bank, so I wasn't able to unload the platinum. And I didn't feel like playing with a character running around with 600 platinum on him. So I logged out of his character. I logged out of my monk and then logged into this one. And then after I play an episode of this, I'm going to get back on the Ranger. Having a lot of fun with Ranger. I know some people don't want to... They're more interested in a particular playthrough. I'm just trying to keep the game fresh and fun for myself. I don't want it to be a chore at all. And what makes the game fun and replayable for me is changing things up. There you see, I gained 200 blunt. It's now 43, so I'm going to continue to fight these for a bit. It's getting daylight in the Karanas. Nice. Let's do another one right away. Let's see, Walking Sleep. And I'm gonna do Affliction. I don't have enough. Alright, nothing to it. We're just standing here meleeing. I feel like this two-handed blunt melee is decent. Wow, these guys stun a lot, don't they? There we go. You can see the overhead view action. How appropriate, it's October and we're fighting pumpkin men. You look like the guy from Sleepy Hollow with the Johnny Depp in. I think it was a Tim Burton film. Sleepy Hollow. It's an okay film. Not amazing, but I do love like the atmosphere and vibes it gave off. So the animation for the two-handed blunt, it's a little funny. He doesn't really swing it. He just kind of like he just pushes it into his belly, like boop. they should use the animation for the two-handed swords. That's a really cool animation. I think they did a great job on it. This animation's a little awkward for the two-handed blunt weapon. Oh, nice. We gained more skill. Okay, let's end this quicker with the tainted breath. There we go. Well, at least we're making progress. We've gained 2 points. I'd love to get about 62 in a blunt before I go fight mammoths, because I anticipate they're going to be very hard to beat. My armor sucks. As a reminder, this is my solo self-found guy, which means I can't go and just gear him up. I'm trying to do this the old-fashioned way. Alright, we're out of mana. Let's sit. That's the part where you guys don't have to watch. Alright, I'm back. Let's do more walking sleep. I love the sound of that. He looks like he's got a little bit of lower extremity edema. Sir, have you been taking your Lasix? You need some compression stockings. I like the Scarecrow goes, ow! It's the sound I make when I stub my toe on like the edge of the couch or something. Ow! Let's throw up Affliction, our tainted breath. Boy, this is taking a long time. It's almost better just to run over there and blow through some platinum, raising my two-handed blunt, just to get out there and fighting those mammoths. It's going to be so cool fighting mammoths. I'm not sure I'm ready, though. Oh, no. This is a strong one. There we go, skill gain. Let's see what our attack is. It's 318 attack. That's not very high. Come on, more skill gain. I'm going to try to make 3 videos today on my off day. So it is my off day, but I have to do some work, unfortunately. I have to write some notes. I called some lady today because her mom came in yesterday. She was having fluid loss. We were concerned about electrolyte abnormalities, so I ordered some labs yesterday. Results came in. I made the promise. I said, I'll call you guys, let you know how it is, and then I told my upper level that I would do it, and she's like, oh, that's so very good. So then I was kind of on the hook to do it, and just let them say, hey, everything looks great, everything's normal. So you never really escape. But life's going to get great in a few years. Of course, I'll have student loans to pay off, but it won't be a problem. But I can control my work hours, and I can make enough, I think, that I can work 4 days a week and have some real days off. Play as much Everquest as my heart desires. And I'd love to go fishing, too. Go fishing on a regular basis. I love fishing, you know, it's just like one of those relaxing things. It's really the anticipation of going fishing. Like, I get excited, like I know I'm going fishing, so I start packing some food. I pack my drinks, I get my tackle gear, I fix my rods and reels, you know, I kind of rig it up the way I want. So when you get out there, you don't have to, you know, mess with all the knots and stuff, and you just get it all set up and ready to go. You got to get real organized too when you go fishing. I usually take one good rod that's rigged up good, a couple backup lures, because you know you're gonna lose one or two. So It's not expensive, but you can use. I don't know. It's really painful when you like lose like a $6 lure, like a jig or something. Not a jig, but a crankbait or something that was like, oh, that was $6 swim bait. Dang, I lost a $6 swim bait. It's stuck in the trees. Snagged on something. And you're like, no, that's $6 down the drain. I could have bought like a McDonald's value meal. So there are still McDonald's value meals you can get for around $6. The cheeseburger combo, medium sized, you can still get around $6 in my area. What you get in that one is you get 2 cheeseburgers. Of course, they're not big, but 2 of them. And then you get your fries, of course, and a drink. And I think that's good enough to satiate the appetite. When I was younger, say I was 18, man, I could eat 2 or 3 of those things. And I would too. No, I'd eat about like 5 cheeseburgers and some fries, and I was like, and instead of getting sleepy, you need to go lay down and digest, I would just go out and play some basketball and just work it off. Those were the days. So I was thinking about watching there's this movie I like to watch about this time of year every year. It's an animated film, and I watched the film in the theaters a long time ago. It's called Monster House. It's got those 80s vibes to it. It's animated. It's like, kind of reminds me of like the Steven Spielberg, Zemeckis vibes. It's not a great movie, but all those 80s movies like The Burbs, they kind of fall flat towards the middle of the movie, but they always give you those nice vibes in the beginning of the film, like they're setting the tone, they're setting the feel, the atmosphere. Everything just feels good, and I like that. And it helps me relax. I settle in, pull up on the sofa, grab some snacks, fix a drink, and I sit down. I never finish the movie because I start texting people in the middle of it, but that's okay. All right, I really need to meditate between fights because I'm out of mana. And a lot of people, it bothers a lot of people that I fight without having any mana. And I know, I get it. I'm trying to make videos too. And I'm trying to get the most bang out of my time here. And I don't like talking about work too much or ranting. Oh, look at that. I'm going to sit right here in the center, watch our scarecrows go by, and meditate. See you guys in a second. Okay, friends, I'm back. Oh no, my buffs ran out. I was just ordering groceries. I want to say huge shout out to all those delivery drivers, Door Dashers, all the delivery people. I really appreciate you guys. I have a problem with time. I don't have enough time sometimes, and my work-life balance is just a little off whack, and I really lean on those delivery people to help me take care of things I just don't have time for anymore. It stresses me out, you know? And man, they come through big with these delivery services. Helps me avoid going to the store. And man, I don't know what I would do without delivery drivers. Uh-oh, Oofenberry says, lol. Where the heck is she? She's like a gnome that runs around with a pet. Anyway, I saw the message, but I don't see her. I'm afraid she'll kill me. Alright, we got Serpentside active, so let's take that off and put on Walking Sleep again, and let's kill some stuff. I'm at 45 Chain of Blunt. I wanted to get to 60, but I don't think that's going to happen. Walking Sleep. I ordered my usual stuff. A couple sandwiches, and I love these what's his name? The angry chef guy. Gordon Ramsay. So I ordered a Gordon Ramsay shepherd pie meal, and I like to get these chicken salad sandwiches from the deli at Walmart. And I sort of dip the sandwich inside of that, and I like that a lot. So that's what I'm gonna have for lunch / dinner. It's gonna kind of be between those 2 hours, lunch hours and dinner hours. I'm really looking forward to that. Place the delivery order, so I got something to look forward to. And then I'm gonna clean my apartment, watch Monster House, at least the intro of that movie, and then I'm gonna play some more Everquest. I want to make another video on my Ranger. Recap of what happened yesterday. Oh, I was playing this morning. It was this morning. I went to Irid's Crossing and I died. A madman attacked me. There was some player, level 30, was killing all the wisps. And that's what the whole reason I went there is to fight Wisp. He was there. So then I hopped on the boat and I left. And I arrived in Iridan. And then I went to Kara Isle to look at the cats. The cats at the entrance consider yellow to me, which is a good sign. And I try to attack one of them, and of course they assist, and there are 2 yellows, and they're shamans, so I had to quickly zone out. I'm thinking, okay, whoa, he's good. I always get scared when an ogre comes up on me. So, he's got a shovel on him. I wonder if you can get the shovel if you killed him. Good luck trying to kill that dude. And so I need to go to the Warrens and kill a few things there, which is what I plan to do. Gain 1 level. All I'm going to do is try to gain 1 level and then go back to the cat area and fight the cats. I've got all of my level 15 spells ready to go. Of course, none of the spells are really that good except for maybe Thistlecoat. I bought that one. So I plan to fight the cats for about 1 or 2 levels and then head over to Unrest, possibly. I've had bad luck trying to go to Unrest. You have to go through like Dagnor's Cauldron, I think the zone name is. And last 2 times I tried, I've run into problems. Something tried to kill me and I had to zone out, and then I'm like, forget about this place. It's just too crazy for me. But I would love to take this guy here when he gains about a few more levels. I would love to take him to the basements under High Keep and fight goblins with a group. All right, I'm not paying attention, so I'm just going to throw on Affliction too. 2-handed blunt increased 1 point. Yeah, it's gone up 1, 2, 3, 4 points total. Alright, I'm just going to try to end this fight quick. Oh man, so I forked out $10 extra for lightning fast delivery from Walmart. This is a decent heal. Inner Fire. I use Inner Fire as my healing spell. It's very mana efficient. Let's see, it cost 10 mana, right? And let's see how much it heals me. I'll wait till the tick goes. 10 mana cost, and it takes me from 139 to what? 159. So it costs 10 mana and it gives me 20 points. That's a really decent return for your mana. Okay. I think I'm ready to fight this guy. I'm going to turn and run. I'm going to put on Affliction too. So I came here at 35% experience through the level, and I'm now at 42. So I could finish grinding out this level at the Scarecrow fields, but I don't think you guys want to see me fight Scarecrows for about what would it be, 2 full hours of fighting Scarecrows just to finish this level. So that might be something I do on my own time. Oh, I hear my phone going off. Let's see what happened. I'm in a group chat with everybody at work, and I can see what they're doing at work right now. Let's see. Discharging patients, discharge order, call CT surgery, call infectious disease soon and see if she still needs. Okay, yeah. That's about my patient. She really likes me. She didn't even know I was her doctor. She's like, I'm so sorry. I've been just calling you my friend. And then that really tall black guy came in. He said, no, he's the doctor. So she just thought, it's my fault because I don't introduce myself sometimes. I don't go like, hi, I'm so-and-so. I just say, hey, how you feeling today? And I ask the questions, sleeping well? When was your last bowel movement? You having any pains? Eating okay? Drinking okay? Then I always do the usual stuff. Check the heart. Whoa, blue Scarecrow. Well, I'm not ready to fight him yet. I need to heal up. I don't often see the blue ones. And so you always check heart, lungs, abdomen, lower extremity. Always those are your basics. So heart, you listen to their heart rate and their heart rhythm. For lungs, you want to hear their lungs sound clear and not with fluid in them. And when you do their abdomen, you want to make sure it's soft and non-tender. There's no guarding or rebound tenderness. And then when you check their extremities, you want to make sure there's no fluid. Oh, lion, go away, please. There's no fluid buildup. And then you tailor the rest of it. Those are your basics. You always have to cover those. Then the rest you kind of tailor to the person. If they have COPD, shortness of breath, you check to see how much oxygen they're on. And then you check their oxygen saturation. This person is saturating at 96% on 2 liters nasal cannula. If they have congestive heart failure, you really want to listen to their lungs good. If they're on antibiotics or fluids or Lasix, you want to make sure everything is, that what's on the orders is being done in the room. But the nurses are awesome. I like my nurse, like all the nurses. I'm not gonna say my nurses. I like the nurses we work with. There's been times I make mistakes and they catch them. So man, they're awesome. Okay, Scarecrow. I'm trying to fight him, but I want to have a little more mana. I haven't fought a blue one in a long time. So I'm going to throw up one more heal. Let's throw up 2 heals, and then I'm going to sit and meditate for about 15 seconds. So I know I said I was going to go over to Everfrost Peaks, but this video is already 30 minutes long nearly. So let's end it with the huge fight of a blue considered Scarecrow. And I think we are ready. Stand up. Step back a little bit. Walking sleep. Oh, I did walking sleep on myself. Hang on, I'll catch up with you guys when that runs out. Okay, walking sleep is still active, but it's been a good few seconds. So let's see. I'm assuming it's going to run out very soon. Ah, he's out of range. He's out of range. Please stop running away. Yes. I'm going to throw affliction on him as well. So I just got a text from my sister. She goes, I don't know if you're off today, but if you are, would you like to go out for lunch? I just don't have time for lunch. That's what we always were doing lunch on. Like every 2 weeks we go out for lunch on the weekends. So I'll let her know in about 2 weeks. Let's go out for lunch. I talked to my patient. The patient that's been in there, she lives near the, I'm not going to say where she lives. I don't want to dox myself. Anyways, I told her about this place I love to go for lunch. I get to stare out at the water, and it's such a great view. And she lives real close to that area, and she says that's one of her favorite places. She used to go there with her sister. She goes on walks to the place. It's a Wendy's. We go walk to the she'd walk to the Wendy's, and that's where I like to sit and look at the water. And it's just my favorite place to go. As soon as I walk in there, I feel good. And the food is great. The restaurant's clean. The workers are friendly. And I went there enough times in a month that they remembered exactly what I was going to order. She's like, you want the classic chicken? And I was like, yeah. The classic chicken, please. And then I would do a little work while I'd eat my food, and then I would do some little work there. All right. This is it, guys. We killed the Scarecrow, and I only gained a few points in two-handed blunt. But I went from 35% experience to 44%. Slow progress. That's just Everquest in general. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys soon, and I'm going to go make a ranger video. Take care. Have a great weekend. It is October 21st. I'm going to upload this video as soon as I hit stop recording. So it's like someone said in my last video, this is almost like a live stream. Very true. See you guys. Bye.